As it has been said, the occasion or the championship will be made to select the team for the Commonwealth Games, which will take place in Glasgow, as I've said, from 23rd July to 2nd of August. And then finally, I would like to mention the selection criteria. How will the athletes be selected? Requirements. A. Athletes to be selected must have been accredited for the games by NOC. What does that mean? That means Athletics Kenya was requested by NOC to present the athletes' probables, and they were given about 400 athletes altogether. Then finally that number has been thinned to 150. The reason for this, like it may also be said thereafter, is for NOC to prepare these athletes for undergoing certain kind of requirements which an athlete has got to perform or to come through with before his or her name is selected. That is the reason for presenting this to NOC. Athletes to be selected must have at least 2 to 3 out-of competition tests conducted by ADAC or AIU between 1st of January 2026 to 22nd of July 2026 as per the Commonwealth Games testing requirements. Athletes for 1 mile, which I am sure you know, 1 mile changed to 1,500 meters in our place. So that now, if you see in the Commonwealth Games timetable program talking of 1 mile, in our case, it is the 1,500 meters athletes who will represent us. So then now, what is the criteria for the selection? The criteria will be the first athlete to cross the finish line will automatically be selected provided he or she has met requirements above. The requirements above are the ones which I have talked about, like being, of course, the name being presented to NOC, and then undergoing these testings. The selection of the second or third athletes, where necessary, is subjected to the decision of the selection panel. So that now, what we are trying to say here is that, well, because NOC has a limited number which it has to take, then it may require that, like if it is 100 meters, maybe only 1 athlete. If it is like 800 meters, maybe 2 or 3 athletes, something like that. Depending on the quality of our athletes in kind of guidance, are they able to do what kind of performance when they go to Glasgow, so that they can earn medals for the country. AK will select a total of 49. That is the quota that NOC has given AK, 49 athletes, based on the quota provided by NOC, with focus on events where Kenya has higher chances of winning medals. That's why I've said, maybe if it is 100 meters, the athlete may be only one selected, but going to like 800 meters, 1,500 meters, you may find the athletes are 2 or 3. That is what it means. Following selection, Athletics Kenya will officially hand over the athletics team to the National Olympic Committee of Kenya, that is NOC, the body responsible for Kenya's participation in multiple international competitions. And then the sponsorship. Finally, I want to very much appreciate, like it may take an opportunity when an introduction of some sort may be done here, that to be able to come up with all the preparations we have been doing for these athletes to be able to come for the trial, to be able to come for national championship. We go around trying to find bodies which can assist the federation, that is Athletics Kenya, to model these athletes. Like you very well know, we have weekend meets. These weekend meets spend a lot of money, and therefore, in this case, we have gotten a committee of Athletics Kenya led by one Abraham Mutai, who is with us here. And I'm very happy on behalf of the president to mention that he managed to get us one body, KCB. And there is also Betika, those of you know. But this time, we have KCB, which has accepted to come to assist our athletic team in the manner of going around works of selecting them and then doing some kind of sponsorship. And I'm very happy to say that KCB is currently, as we are seated here, represented by two high-placed officials who will be introduced to you. So then now, what I wanted just to finish with is to thank KCB so much to come up, because like everybody knows, that there is nothing that can be of any good stature unless some money is pumped into it. So the money that Athletics Kenya has pumped into preparations of these athletes, right from the grassroots up to the national level, is enabled by KCB. And I think Madam CEO will maybe stand up and introduce these members, and they tell us what it is so about. So, ladies and gentlemen, I think that is the much I had for you. In case there are questions, maybe these questions can come later.
This week, from Wednesday the 19th to the 17th to the 19th of June. That's the trials, David. So it will be at the Nyayo National Stadium. We look forward to seeing as many Kenyans come and support Athletics Kenya agenda, and that as we encourage our teams and our people to go and do what we always do best. I'm sure we will always win, because winning has been synonymous to Kenya. So the likes of Madam Odera who won, we are going to get many more new ones that are not seen. So we want every time we get new talent winning. So I call upon all the Kenyans to come forth and support, morally in cheering them up and giving them moral support as they compete, because it's very important. Once they win, we win as Kenyans. So thank you. We look forward to seeing you all of you there. Asanteni sana. So you can sign the check. Yeah?